Alright, welcome back to the channel. It is the third and final phase of the Black Friday sale at tacklewarehouse.com. And I'm going to just go ahead and run through this fairly quick as this is the first holiday shopping guide I've ever shot on my channel. So bear with me. I'm just going to show you guys how I would shop, what type of stuff I would go about getting. Black Friday sales are always some of the best sales. Normally during the holiday season, I normally pick up a majority of my tackle that I utilize throughout the remaining year. Considering the entire spawn cycle and process, up in the springtime, and then you have your summertime and fall time, and I rarely ever buy tackle later on in the year. I usually buy a majority of it all by normally just after the first of the year. I'll have the very end of the orders coming in. But anyway, let's go ahead and kick this off. So this is the Black Friday round 3, phase 3. Let's go ahead. It was reels, hard baits, swim baits, lure making, and storage, which I did not see earlier. So we're going to click on the reels. We, as you know from the first episode of this, was phase 1 and 2. It was the Black Friday sale. It had featured the rods, the spinning rods were the Lew's Mock series. Same with the spinning, or same with the casting rods, the casting reels. So we're gonna see if they have those. Let's check the spinning reels. There's a Mach 1 generation spinning reel right there. $69.99, plus you get 20% off. It's a pretty dang good deal. That's a high quality reel for its money. Looks like so they have one for the spinning rod. Let's go ahead and back out of this. Let's go to casting. And they have the casting Mach Generation 3 casting reels. $129.99 plus the 20% off their Black Friday sale, which is a pretty good deal. As far as the rods that were already on sale on phase 2 for $79.99, that's one heck of a deal. Especially the Baitcast rod and the 7'6" medium heavy and the 7'6" heavy action. Heavy action is the best rod for the big red buzzer. As you guys all know that I love to throw that thing just about 3/4 of the year. Let's go ahead and keep this moving. Some other alternative from the Mach series is anything Shimano, in my eyes, in my perspective. The Shimano 150 XT, that's a heck of a reel for $129.99, plus it's on sale. The clearance sale, they have these 13 Fishing Origin A casting reel, along with the 13 Fishing Origin C casting reel. If you're just starting out for, getting into bass fishing, or you need a couple of extra setups to get you on down the road, you can easily pick up a few of these and pair them up with some of these other rods. If you're needing a big reel, that beast casting reel, if you got a little bit of extra coin to spend, you easily throw that on an 8-foot rod or a 711, 710, something like that, with a big old swim bait on it. Soft swim bait, I would recommend. So let's go back to casting reels real quick. Let's go and check out the Daiwas See what they have. Normally, see some of these Daiwas are real expensive. $650 for that one. Tatula is not too bad. It's a very nice reel, in my opinion. The Daiwa Fuego, the rod is very light. Chef Alex has the rod of that, the heavy action rod, 7'6". He pitches and flips with it all the time, punches grass all the time. It's a very fun lake. That's a very good reel to get for big baits, trophy chasers, big bait throwers. $219 plus it's on sale. It's a 300 size reel. This one's a really good one too. The Daiwa Alexa has a big old knob as a freaking handle. It's more like some Amazon stuff. They got the 400 right here and there. Wow. I think they even have a 500 on there too. There's the Daiwa Tatula. Let's go ahead and back out of Daiwa. Let's go ahead and look at Abu Garcia. Normally this is a pretty good company. I have a few of their rods. Their original Vendetta series rods are very high quality rods, the old school ones. The first generation ones are. I caught 2 high 7s on a spinnerbait in the same year at the same lake in the same area. So here's Abu Garcia. Here's some Jordan Lee. He won the Bassmaster Classic twice, back to back. He's a very young guy. Texas A&M, I think he's from. But that's a very high quality reel for that little bit of money. Let's go ahead and back out of that. So let's go ahead and back out of the reels. You can get what I was trying to get is either the spinner rod in the Mach series or the casting in the Mach series is one heck of a deal to get, but you can clearly see there's a bunch of other stuff that's on sale that's worth to at least look at. Let's go ahead and check out the jerk baits. There's jerk baits. Let's go shallow diving because I'm a shallow water fisherman by heart. Now here's Megabass Vision 110. It's $24.99 per bait compared to the Berkley Stunner jerkbait 112 plus 2. Well, here's a 100 plus 1. Well, here's a 100 Berkley Stunner. $14 or $15 compared to, $10 cheaper than that Megabass. My favorite is probably going to be a Strike King, which I don't see. The Husky Jerk is old school. You can never go wrong with that. There's a KVD 100. There's the Provoke. 6 cents Provoke 106. I have a bunch of those, or a few of those. There's a scope stick right there. That's pretty cool looking. I know that would flat out get floored. Do Realis. Tactical Bass and talked about them. Alright, where's there's Lucky Craft. You can never go wrong with them jerk baits. They're good. There's some more Megabass. There's the Rapala Original Floater. Ripstop. There's the Rebel Jointed. That's an old one. Smithwick Rogue. I have a few of those. Old school ones. Okay, here's the Strike King KVD 200. So it's $9.99 regular price. This is the 300. This is the bigger, better model. I've caught some very nice fish on it. Had some very nice days with that bait at Lake X, both in the spring, the fall, spring, summer, fall, and the winter time. It's my number one winter bait. I used to winter fish a lot more back when I was younger than I do now. But that is a very nice bait. It is the 300 jerkbait Strike King, and it's cheap. And if you get it on sale now, I mean, it's probably about $7-8 with that, percentage off. It's not bad at all. Or at least, take your tax off of that bait. But $10 compared to $24.99, yeah, not me. Not even gonna look at the deep diving ones. But you can see all these baits that are hard baits. Period. Topwater baits, crankbaits, jerk baits, lipless cranks, spoons, spy baits, just about everything you can think of. So let's go ahead and check swim baits, becoming my favorite category of all time now. Let's go ahead and look at hard bait. Let's go look at glide baits. This is usually when you can find yourself a pretty good deal. You can never go wrong with the S-Waver. I've heard nothing but good things about the Chad. Same with the Buka, Mike Buka. Anything with him, the KGB swim bait or Chad, that should be a good one. Anything Bait Sanity is pretty dang good as well. There's Depths, anything Depths. Butch Brown, that dude's a beast on the water. You see some of these crazy glide baits I'm looking at right now. Like a Roman made mother. I probably already passed it. Oh, Roman made mother right there. $499. A 12-inch bait. So let's go ahead and go to click out. We'll go to soft body swim baits. We'll go solid body. Look at some of these. This is where you can pick up stuff for your swim jigs, your Alabama rigs, your umbrella rigs. You pick stuff up for swim baits or for open hook swim jigs. You can get stuff for your freaking swim jigs. You can your spinner baits. Just a multitude of stuff, and it's all on sale right now. You can even look in the clearance. So that's soft swim baits. We're gonna go to storage. Now I'm gonna tell you from experience, just don't buy the old school non-tackle boxes that do not have the little rubber ring. Get the ones that have the little rubber ring. They make so much more sense. Especially when you start getting an abundant amount of tackle. You got to be able to store your tackle without losing tackle. You don't want to have a couple of drops of water get into your tackle box and then you close it up and forget to open it up and air dry it. Next thing you know, it's infected with freaking rust. Absolutely sucks. Yep, like these ones right here. These Daiwas. They have a little rubber ring around the top on the lid. Same with all these Flambeaus with zero rust. Yeah, the Guggen Squad has their own. They have the rubber ring. These are the old school ones that don't have anything like that, and man, I tell you what, they suck. I've lost a lot of tackle over the years with these old snatch lock, pro latch utility crap. So those are pretty much my recommendations. There's a bunch of other stuff that's on sale. Don't be afraid to look and be amazed. I highly recommend picking up some stuff right here, right now. Anyway, thank you for watching. Swimbait79 out.